Can you believe that the YouTube star who now displays the glitz of money and luxury cars once lived within the walls of this shelter?
Grew up in the shelter, bro. He was in the shelter, bro. I don't tell nobody that. I still have shelter sheets in my crib in New York.
Kai, who grew up surrounded by the cold streets and the noise of pain, faced a daily battle for survival. Opportunities were slim and conditions were even harsher. Kai was raised by a single mother
I'm so proud. Congratulations, son. Mommy love you. Mafia in the house.
who struggled to provide for her 4 children. The struggle was present in every corner of his life.
We couldn't afford to have a good enough living environment to where we were all comfortable enough.
Despite all the difficulties, Kai took his first steps into the world of YouTube. In a school that only recognized rigid rules, Kai was trying to make a difference by creating content on YouTube.
What's the first content you started doing on that YouTube channel?
Q&A, Smash Passes, reaction videos, I didn't know what to do. That's what I'm saying. I didn't have a fan.
Despite the ridicule and criticism from those who were supposed to be role models. In a simple classroom, Kai stands in front of an old camera speaking boldly despite his trembling voice. The teacher approaches, sighs in disappointment before raising her voice.
My principal called my videos garbage though, because she found out I was doing it in school, and then she looked at my videos and called them trash. Like, I would never forget that.
This criticism was the spark that ignited his resolve. Amidst the daily chaos and suffering of living in poverty, Kai realized he had to bet on himself. Amidst the din of worries and the voices of criticism, he began writing secret plans on his whiteboard.
When you in your grinding stage, that hunger is different. It's about if you can maintain it or not. All I wanted to do was just work. Once you get that in you, like, you can't stop.
His mother working all night to earn a living, and his siblings struggling to survive, lending depth and emotion to his decision. The path to success was not a single path.
Yes, I officially dropped out of college. The college videos is what made this channel, I'm not even gonna lie. But let me tell y'all something, man. When you know that something is holding you back from getting to the next level, it's like you just have to sacrifice that. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm going to miss college deal, but I just came to a realization that it was actually holding me back in the long run. Off camera, it was just stressing me out. Homework, having things coming on that time when I had to focus on you guys. If I know that my dream could work, I'm gonna put it before anything.
It was paved with unexpected encounters. During the quarantine period, Kai posted an ad looking for a photographer to share his dream, and fate changed its course.
I'm curious how you got to the point where you started working with Kai.
It was during quarantine. He posted looking for a cameraman in New York. Swiped the fuck up and it said, "Hey, I'm here." And he was like, "All right, pull up." And he sent me his address and I just pulled up. He explained the video and we literally just got to work.
As the outlines of a friendship and collaboration take shape, that will change the course of events. In a modest photography studio, it has become a dream laboratory where ideas dance and shots flow. Events unfold, showing Kai creating his content at all times, overcoming all obstacles with unwavering commitment and a seriousness that knows no surrender.
If it's going slow, you gotta stay in college. I'm not gonna lie, stay in school. If it ends up doing really good and things are taking off, don't even waste your time in there. I'm not even gonna lie. Make sure you have a backup plan. Not like you could just do things without having a backup plan. I always think twice. It took me a long time to decide.
The numbers begin to speak loudly. From 22 million views on one of his videos to millions of dollars raised in advertising, Kai has become a symbol of success born from pain. Fans and critics have shifted from sarcasm to admiration, confirming that all previous criticism was part of a journey of building. With success came the biggest challenge: how to turn that success into an empire. Kai realized that the work didn't stop at producing videos. He needed to build an integrated team to manage all aspects of the project. With each new success, Kai's dreams grew bolder. He didn't stop at achieving fame on YouTube. He dreamed of delving into the world of cinema and acting, turning his story into a film that would inspire millions. Being a successful content creator like Kai Cenat isn't just an enjoyable journey filled with success and achievements. It's also a risky adventure. The world of live streaming offers unprecedented fame, the opportunity to connect with audiences, and huge profits. But it's also a double-edged sword. Between the love of fans and the joy of creativity, there's another darker side: jealousy, conflicts, and the pressures of expectations that can make some celebrities unconscious targets of their own success. One of the most violent conflicts Kai Cenat has been involved in is the one that left deep scars, as everyone has suffered in one way or another from dealing with him. Fredo, better known by his real name Alfredo Vela, is a veteran YouTuber known for his gaming content. What his followers didn't know, however, was that most of these videos were fake. Yes, they were all staged and deceptive, like the predator hunt video, which he later deleted. But there's always a way to recover it. At the time, social experiment videos were at their peak, and many content creators were manipulating viewers without their knowledge. What raised suspicion, however, was Fredo's sudden shift from NBA 2K content to this new genre, which prompted members of the gaming community, such as Agent 00, to question and expose him. This is where Cenat comes in. When Agent 00 exposed Fredo's deception in 2020, Fredo didn't stand idly by. He decided to take revenge, but in a controversial way. He falsely accused Agent of threatening his daughter, sparking a wave of anger among his followers.
I'm gonna tell you guys the worst part about it all. This kid had his fans spamming me on Twitter death threats to my daughter, to my child, an innocent being. How disgusting and a pig you are. You do not deserve a channel. You are canceled.
It didn't stop there. Fredo directed his online army to attack Agent 00 across all his platforms, even managing to garner 10,000 offensive comments on one of his Instagram posts, a number he'd never experienced in his life. But that's just the beginning.
Bring it to the doctor. Pretty boy, you shot. Get the gun, let me smoke it on Fredo. About Agent, we gon' get that boy a head. Are you a bitch? Like a hater, you dissing my name just to stay in the mix. They say that the face of the two black cows. Running my money, y'all not.
Fredo wasn't Cenat's only enemy. Fast forward to 2022 and another war was brewing, this time with one of the rising rap stars, Glorilla, who burst onto the rap scene in 2022 with her hit song FNF, was not just a talented singer, but also a close friend of Kai's. In a live broadcast, it was clear they had a special chemistry, exchanging jokes and pleasantries in front of everyone. Thousands of followers.
You got a or not?
No.
You lying.
Stop. You making me blush too hard.
Blushing? What you make you blushing, Glow? You ever been to New York or not?
Yeah.
I gotta show you around it. Like I know all like nice food spots and shit. You feel me? Hold on, it's getting hot in here.
I like how you did that.
You fucking with it.
But things changed quickly. After a while, Gloria released her song Cha Cha Cha, and Kai's reaction was catastrophic. He didn't like the new track and expressed his opinion openly during his live broadcast.
No. Come on, Glow. No! I love Glow, bro. I love Glow, but no.
These comments weren't just ordinary criticism, they had a devastating impact. According to music critic DJ Academics, Cenat has now become the primary measure of the success of new songs. Record companies closely monitor his reactions, and any negative comment from him could ruin any artist's career.
Your artist drops a song, they only want me to post what Kai said about or how Kai turned up to the song. So knowing that, and I mean, Kai talked, and Kai told, he was honest with me, say, they're offering me wild amount of money to even just do reactions, but he's like, I don't take it. And I do think that's dope on Kai's part, but there's a lot of pressure on him because now all of these rappers, their entire marketing is hoping Cenat reacts to their song favorably. And if he does, they all run with it. Yo, let everybody know that Kai turned up to the song or turned up to the album or likes this or likes that. That's a heavy shoulder to like, because now if you don't like something, that one artist that you don't like, after he's seen or she's seen that you like 5 other songs or 5 other people's stuff, they're gonna be like, yo, you hate on me.
And Gloria, she was one of the victims. But for Cenat's fans, they've always proven themselves the worst. Imagine leaving your car for just a few seconds, and suddenly it's surrounded by dozens of people who know it's yours. Some of them start filming videos while others decide to climb on top of it and jump like crazy just to get your attention. It didn't stop there. The crowd began smashing the windows of the car worth thousands of dollars. They didn't care for a moment about Kai's feelings or how he would react to seeing his car like this. All they could think about was their brief moment of internet fame. After returning from attending the Paralympics, Kai was surprised to find his car completely trapped. He tried to open the door to get in, but suddenly a fan jumped inside.
Yeah, Kai, yeah. Watch out.
Immediately feeling unsafe, Kai started screaming for help and tried to pull the man out of the car. But even at this moment, the crowd wasn't concerned about his safety. They were completely busy filming the moment, as if they were watching a scene from an action movie. It didn't stop there. Some fans hacked his account during a live broadcast, and worse, they were laughing and dancing as if it was just a silly prank. Kai exploded with rage and began screaming at them in disbelief.
I've been trying to help you get to a
Oh, this nigga! Oh, hell no! That nigga ugly as shit. Oh, what the fuck is that?
They only further provoked him by dancing in front of him, as if they enjoyed his frustration.
Oh my God, these niggas is staying room, bro. These niggas that got my account. Yo, Jimmy, you had the nerve to say Sapa, say like I'm your friend, nigga.
The next incident was a disaster in every sense of the word. Kai decided to organize a charity match where all ticket profits would be donated to charity. He was very excited about this event, but what he didn't expect was that his fans would destroy everything. Hundreds of fans invaded the pitch in a chaotic manner, causing the event to lose control.
We can see the boys now asking...
another pitch in... this isn't what you like to see, guys.
Well, look, it's a shame that this has had to happen. It's been a spectacular game from all of the players here this afternoon.
Even security couldn't stop them, and the match ended up being cancelled entirely. Kai was on the verge of tears from frustration. He had believed this event would be an opportunity to do good, but it had turned into a nightmare.
Okay, I'm joined here with Kai Cenat. Kai, could you please give me your initial thoughts?
No! I'm pissed! 6-6! I was gonna score 3 goals! 3! I was gonna score 3 goals, bro! Everybody ran out of that! Everybody ran on the pitch. It was my moment. He said, oh my God, it's Fredo, Messi, and then Kai Cenat. That was my moment, bro. Y'all ran out, bro.
The world of live streaming is full of drama and conflict, but Kai Cenat's story reveals a terrifying truth. Fame isn't always a blessing. It can be a curse that turns friends into enemies and exposes everyone's true colors. In the end, success alone is not enough. It is the real relationships that last.